Hi guys, and welcome to a video of me trying Polish McDonald's. As you can see, I am at McDonald's and I'm currently in somewhere in Poland on the outskirts of Łódź in Sosnowiec something. I can't remember the exact name of the place that I'm at. I'm at McDonald's. We got a whole bunch of stuff. I think I'm going to start off with these little things. They're quite interesting. So we got two of these. One's a chocolate and one with something else. I can't remember what. This is the other one. That's not chocolate, obviously. And we're just going to give it a go and see what these taste like. They're like a little donut thing. They're quite nice, actually. I can't tell what flavour it is, though. Next up, we have the same, but a chocolate version. Both of those have been pretty good. There was a third one that I didn't get, which was a red fruit one or something like that. I didn't really fancy it. But these two have been quite nice. I imagine the fries are probably the same, but I'm just going to try one quickly to see. Okay, they're the same as you would expect from pretty much any other McDonald's I've ever been to. This is interesting because you don't get this in the UK. It's an inverted bun. Both sides have been inverted and they've grilled cheese and bacon in the middle of the bun. That's pretty sick. I'll give this a go. And you know what? That's actually really tasty. I'm not sure what the deal is with inverting the bun. The only other time I've seen that is with Mr. Beast burgers with, I think it was the Carl burger, maybe. That inverted the bun. One of them inverted it anyway. I don't know if there's any particular reason to, but it's different. Also, I must say, very non-greasy. If it was in the UK, most probably it would be more greasier than this. It'd probably make me feel a bit queasy after eating like a few of these. Next up, I've ordered a McMuffin. It's a bacon, cheese and egg McMuffin. So, obviously we have these in the UK, but I'm just curious to see if it tastes any better than what we have in the UK. So that tastes pretty similar. I will say again, not as greasy as what you may have in the UK. Sometimes in the UK they're okay, and other times they can be a bit greasy. So yeah, that's very nice. It's cleaner. I've had ones in France, for example, and in Germany where they're kind of like this as well. I think Europe in general just has like better quality McDonald's. But yeah, overall, it's a really nice McMuffin, and I could eat maybe 3 or 4 of these in a row without feeling sick. That says something about the quality of the McMuffins here in Poland. Another thing I want to mention about the fries, they're actually really, really nice. They're warm still. They're actually hot still, and they're crispy. In the UK, a lot of the times, by now, they'd be really cold. Or like at least lukewarm. Yeah, these still have heat to them, so they've freshly cooked as well. The next thing I pulled out the bag was the cookie that I ordered. I'm just going to take a bite to see how the cookie tastes. I want to see if it's hard, soft, whatever. It's a bit crispier around the edges, and the middle is super soft. As soon as I bit into that, I knew that was going to be a good cookie. I'm going to take another bite and then carry on with the rest of my food. A Polish McDonald's wrap. Now, on the order, it didn't say there was any sauce in it. I'm kind of scared that there's going to be mayonnaise or something in there that I don't like. I'm not a big fan of most sauces. It doesn't seem like it does, to be fair. You can kind of see in the top. It's got, from what I can remember, tomato, rocket lettuce, cheese, scrambled egg, bacon. I can't remember what else is in there. It seemed like quite a nice wrap. Certainly different to the wraps we'd have in the UK, where typically you would have those fried pieces of chicken in them. So we're going to give this a go and pray that there's no hidden sauce. There's onion in here as well. So that's kind of the cross section right there. As you can see, no sauces, luckily. It's quite nice. The egg or the tomato, one of the two, kind of makes it a little bit wet. Otherwise, it's quite a nice wrap. You can't expect too much from McDonald's, but this is a really good quality wrap in my opinion. Not as good as the ones we have in the UK, just because I love those chicken pieces that we have, those fried pieces of chicken in the wraps. But it's quite a good wrap, and it's a breakfast wrap as well. So probably the wraps that aren't during breakfast time, probably they have chicken. I don't know. But the ones in the UK, I really like those. It's hard to beat those. The wrap as well in the UK is like kind of cooked. This one, I don't think has been cooked. It's just kind of plain wrap. And this is the last bite of my wrap, and also the last bite of the hot food I have left. I only have, I think, one more, technically 2 more things to try, and then that would be everything. Up next, we have a chocolate milkshake, pretty standard. I don't really expect this to taste much different to what I'm used to, but I could be surprised. I got it anyway, so let's give it a go. Paper straws. I'd be better off just having a spoon, I think. Pretty bog standard, what you would expect from a McDonald's chocolate shake. I can't complain. And yeah, there's not really much else to say about that because it's literally just a standard chocolate shake. And last but not least, we have a Kit Kat McFlurry with strawberry sauce. We're going to see what it's like. You can also get this with chocolate sauce as well, but I figured I had a lot of chocolate already with the milkshake and the cookie, the little chocolate thing that I had at the beginning. We'll try with strawberry and see how this is with the Kit Kat McFlurry. That's really nice. And they give you a decent amount of strawberry sauce all throughout the McFlurry as well. In the UK, your McFlurry has the spoon in the middle, and so you don't get ice cream in the middle. It's kind of like an ice cream donut or something, where the middle's just hollow. And that's just kind of a way for them to scam you. Here, it's a full pot of ice cream. That was really good. I've finished pretty much everything that I have. That is all the food that I have to try at a Polish McDonald's. In total, that cost me £14.74 for everything you've just seen, which I think is a pretty good price. We got a McFlurry, we got a wrap, we had fries, we had a drink, which is the milkshake, a cookie, we had those two little donut things. What else? Is that everything? Whatever we had in this video, that all came to just under £15, which I think is a really good price, all things considered, especially from McDonald's. In the UK, that would have definitely cost me more. That's it for this video. I just wanted to compare Polish McDonald's with English McDonald's. I'm going to go finish off my fries and have a good day. Thank you and bye.